Okay, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the basics of using the blog that you'll get set up as for being a member of the Ad of the Month Club. Remember, all you need to do is go to GoDaddy.com, purchase a domain name, and then email me. I'll tell you where to forward the name servers, and you can have a basic blog like this set up. Of course, you'll need to do the adding of the pictures and the text and setting up some of this information here, but the basic blog will be set up and hosted for you at no extra charge at all. If you'd like a very simple header created, just email me your logo. And if you wanted a picture like this next to it, email me the picture, or I can even just use this one for you, and I'll set up a basic header like this for you as well. So, on this particular blog, this is PensacolaCarpetCleaner.com. This is my local cleaning blog. I've got a YouTube video, of course, the slideshow here, which is kind of the neat part. I've got an email opt-in area. This is a banner that you can use the picture of, but you'll need to set this up to where this goes directly to the estimate form on your own website. This is a Facebook link that's gotten from my Facebook fan page that I copied the code back over here for in a separate sidebar. These are all called sidebars, by the way, and I'll be showing you in just a moment how they work. And then down here I've got a blog roll with links. That way I can easily add links to my own web page. That's easy for you to do as well. So let's take a look at this new blog that we've got set up for one of our members, and he's basically not done a whole lot to it. He's made one post, and I think I just recently added this sidebar over here, but I'll show you how to do that and also add a blog roll at the bottom in just a moment. This is the back end of his blog, and to be able to add a new post, all you need to do is go over to the posts area and click add new. And then you can make a post such as, let's call it carpet cleaning tips. Here are a few tips on carpet cleaning, and I'm not going to bother to write a whole lot, but to add a picture, let's say this is one that we want to actually add into the slideshow area. I'm going to click on add image, and then I'm going to click select. And then I'm going to go to, let's see, uploading this picture, and then I'm going to be able to add it. Okay, I want to add this to the left because we're going to align this to the left. And I want to get the file URL. Okay, now this is the important part for actually doing your slideshow. If you want this to show up in the slideshow, you need to click on file URL to get the URL to show up where the picture is actually located. Highlight it and copy it. Okay, it's not that complicated. Just highlight it and copy it, and then insert the picture into the post before you move on. And there's still one other thing that you're going to need to do. Now this is showing up here. Now we need to come down here to custom field. There should be already a field called thumb that I will have set up for you. You need to paste this area. This is going to be the thumb area of the slideshow. So I'm going to paste the graphic that we just actually copied the link from for this picture right here when we just inserted it. Remember how we got the file link? I just highlighted it and copied it. Now I pasted that there. Now I'm going to click on Add Custom Field. And this should be actually set up into the blog. Now we're going to click on Publish, and we actually as well want to click on Slideshow. So if you're doing this for the first time, you might want to watch what I just did a couple of times to really get this down before you try it. You want to make sure you click on Slideshow. When you insert the picture, you want to copy the URL, and you want to paste it into this area under this area where you add new custom field. You click on this and you go to thumb, then you paste the link here and then click on add custom field. This shows up in this area. Then you want to click publish to get your post actually published, and then now we want to go back to the blog and refresh to see if the picture showed up, and it did indeed show up, and it works just like this, and this should flash back over to the very next picture just like that. So good. That works really, really well. Now another thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to sometimes play around with adding the sidebars. We talked about this in the last Out of the Month coaching call. But you want to, under Appearance, you want to click on Widgets. That's the only thing that you want to really play around with under Appearance. And let's say we want to, on the footer area, we want to add our blog roll like we've got added here on this page. We want to have links to other companies' websites. We want to click on footer, which is at the bottom. We want to click on link. So we want to highlight this under here, and I think I've actually already done that, but you want to carry this over to this area and then click on save, and your blog roll will actually show up at the bottom. Of course, first, to be able to add some of the links on the blog roll, you have to add them on this area. You have to click on links, and then you have to custom go in and then actually add each link that you've got in your blog roll, and then they will automatically just show up after you add them to the sidebar over here in this area. And if you want to add like another sidebar, because they give you different options for sidebars, but the thing to keep in mind is that nothing is actually existing underneath any of these until you click on this area and then you drag and drop something into them. Like here, there's nothing existing here. If I were to click on text, where you just want to add basic text and information, you click on that and add that here. Then you would add a simple title. Let's call it just test, and then testing, and then click on save, and then close. Now we want to come over here and refresh, see if this new sidebar is just added. Now whatever I had actually put in this area, this would show up here. If I wanted to add a YouTube video, instead of just adding testing, I would have copied the HTML from the YouTube website, and I would have pasted that HTML in this area. Then my YouTube video would have shown up right here, just like it does in my own blog. And that's exactly all I really did, was I created a sidebar just like that, pasted the HTML from the YouTube video right here, and boom, it shows up. And let's see what else we can maybe show you in the short video. We'll be doing other videos on how to do this. I'm just trying to show you guys a few things right now that you can do to easily go in and be able to change some stuff. But play around with the widgets area, add a couple of things, change a couple of things. All you need to do to delete it is to come back and take this and transfer it out by highlighting this and transferring this back out. So it's not really a difficult thing to do. So just play around with it and see what you can do. And in the meantime, if you haven't yet, email me and let's get your blog started. And we will start to get your website and your blog rocking and rolling and start to get you some business. Thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.